Self-control training for civil rights activists, 1960. Vacationers at the Rodnik Sanatorium in the Radon Clinic, Pyatagorsk, 1985. Shoeshine Boys, New York, 1896. Judas Priest roller skating in Central Park, New York City. The duck and cover drills for school children during the Cold War. Dust Bowl glasses in the 1930s. Princess of Belgium and future Queen of Italy, Marie-José dressed in an ancient Egyptian-themed outfit at a ball in 1926. Propagandists calling for recruitment to the SS Volunteer Corps, Denmark in Copenhagen, 1941. Children join the march past ruined homes in Isigny, France, to participate in ceremonies marking Bastille Day at the village war memorial. July 14, 1944. Boeing 707 taking off, United States, 1958, photographed by Joseph Churchill. Royal Progress, London, 1911. Goose herder in the Trucental Valley near Brotterode, Thuringia, circa 1880. Queen Victoria photobombing her son's wedding photo by sitting between them wearing full mourning dress and staring at a bust of her dead husband, 1863. Russian girl in national costume, 19th century, Kursk province. Vintage gay couple in suits. High school yearbook photo of Kirstie Alley. Before her acting career, she won as a contestant on a game show and used the money to relocate to Los Angeles and pursue acting, Wichita, Kansas, 1960s. KU's Woman with Baby in Cradleboard, Eastern Oregon, 1910. Italian pilots offer cigarettes to a Soviet civilian in 1942. Pete Moore, 1932-1984, was a well-known sideshow performer and entertainer who was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, a condition that caused his bones to be incredibly fragile. Children wave flags before leaving Berlin, circa 1940. Early 1930s amateur Disney Mickey and Minnie Mouse costumes on stage. Promenade in New York City, 1937. Actress Stella Stevens, publicity shot, circa 1963. Peter Cushing having some fun in 1991. A worker welds a steel plate at an armored vehicle factory in Gary, Indiana, United States, 1943. Tintype of woman with protruding eyes. A Cold War survival kit, 1950s. A young geisha, 1900s. (1935). Instead of using a car jack to carry out repairs on a 1-horsepower midget car, a mechanic in Cardiff simply gets a couple of helping hands to lift up the front of the vehicle. A bit of fun on the beach, Hopton-on-Sea, near Great Yarmouth, Norfolk, United Kingdom. 1937. Soviet tanks roll into Prague, 1968. St. Nicholas's and St. Martin's Orthopedic Hospital, Pyrford, Surrey. Children playing on a rocking horse with a nurse attending. C. 1935. MS Stockholm arriving in New York City after having had a near direct bow-to-side collision with the Italian ship Andrea Doria, 25th of July 1956. PC Harry Carroll at VE Day celebrations, looking north on Bay Street towards Queen Street, May 8, 1945. A 1954 vertical takeoff craft nicknamed the Flying Bed. Muhammad Ali and Leonid Brezhnev, 1978. Dog wearing a gas mask during World War I. Jinx Falkenberg, late 1940s. Tsar Nicholas II's daughters shaved their heads after losing their hair in clumps due to measles. 1917. From left to right, Grand Duchesses, Anastasia, Tatiana, Olga, and Maria. A chess game in the tundra, 1970s. Railroad wreck in Andover, 1929. A baby's footprint being taken by a nurse for identification purposes, 1920s. Bou Saada, Algeria. Dancers and musicians from the Ouled Nail tribe, 1909. Steven Spielberg, circa 1996. Mexican Revolutionary General and President Lázaro Cárdenas with Spanish Civil War orphans, 1930s. The grave of 4 unknown Luftwaffe airmen in Russia, 1943. Jewish girl in Damascus, Syria, dressed in traditional garments, 1865. Walt Disney with Daughters, 1939. Champagne Tower. 29th June 1978. A waiter pours champagne into a tower of glasses to celebrate the opening of a new casino at the Ritz Hotel, London. Children's Territory, 1997. Photographed by Shelby Lee Adams. Indianer to Malay in Germany, 1933. The German fascination with North American indigenous culture during the early 20th century. Christmas costume, 1950s. Gia Karanji, Chi Osimianan Onintatri. Graves of Russian soldiers marked with Soviet Mosin Nagant rifles by the German army in Minsk, Russia, 1941. View of the Chicago slums in the 1950s, Illinois, USA, 1950s. Snowman on a Florida beach, 1964, photographed by Ozzie Sweet. He-111 bombers of the 53rd Bomber Squadron of the Luftwaffe fly in close formation. Madame Marcella and her trained parrots on the Tivoli Circuit in Sydney, Australia, 1890. Thanksgiving maskers, c. 1910. Hohenzollern Bridge in Cologne, Cologne, Germany, World War II, and now 1907. Prince Scipione Borghese's Itala is towed along a rough road surface in China during the Peking to Paris motor race. Winston Churchill as first colonel, commanding the Royal Scots Fusiliers wearing a trench coat, standing with Sinclair at Armentières, February 1916. Ghostface, Ringhawk, Oglala Lakota, 1901. The Easter Bunny brings joy to children, 1955. Three CRCC welfare officers visit a convalescing soldier overseas, circa 1943-45, while distributing ditty bags on a hospital ward. Ski jumping over the Suzuki Go, a hybrid pickup truck leisure vehicle, and amphibious craft, 1972. Bund deutscher Mädelpose under the Gera and Otala Runes in Lübeck, Germany, circa World War II. Stroboscopic photography of director Alfred Hitchcock, photographed by Gun Milley. Suffrage and labor activist Flora Dodge La Follette, social reformer and missionary Rose Livingston, and a young striker during a garment strike in New York City in 1913. Jack Gilbert Graham blew up a plane with his mother on board in order to collect her life insurance policy. He's photographed here in his cell in 1956. The actress Jane Easton, 1953. A worker inspects a 34-ton propeller to be installed on a United States airliner New York, USA, 1951. Clad in a skeleton costume, Miss Unsafe Brakes appeared at the 1939 Chicago Auto Show to drive home the importance of car owners keeping their brakes in good repair. The Prince of Wales, 1894 to 1972. Later King Edward VIII, with a wildebeest he shot in the Central Estates in Bulawayo while hunting in southern Rhodesia in 1925. Trio of Acrobats, London, 1894. Camera with flash units, 1931. Riding a Goat, Germany, World War II. Athletes at an open-air match during snowfall? Classic short and tall photo taken in Münster, Germany during World War I. It was common in both world wars for soldiers to take short and tall photographs for a bit of fun. A small child wearing their father's Luftwaffe uniform in Bochum, Germany, circa World War II. Joe Behar, executive chef at Carl's Restaurant in Van Nuys, and Chef Don Phillips display huge cake they baked for Thanksgiving. Cake will be cut into 8,000 portions and given to underprivileged children. Victorian woman pulling face, 1900. Sunday at Coney Island, 1949. A woman works at an early computer terminal in a 1970s office. Playboy-style girls flirt with a traffic police officer, 1995 Moscow. Man carrying Coconut Grove burn victim, 1942. Liv Tyler in the summer of the 1990s, photographed by Andrew Southam. A German member of the Luftwaffe with 2 Martins in Deblin, Poland during World War II. Suffragist Elizabeth Selden White Rogers at the Suffrage Van, a mobile speakers platform and shop promoting women's suffrage, 1915. Jimi Hendrix in the Army, 1960s. A newsboy in Utica, New York, 1940s. First Lady Roosevelt buying Christmas seals, 1933. Semi-Saturninian Boderic. Gombe, Tanzania, Jane Goodall and infant chimpanzee Flint reach out to touch each other's hands. Three women play with toys while 2 men try to fix their car, England, 1908. Russian girl in national costume, 19th century, Novgorod province. Coronation of George VI, London, United Kingdom, May 12, 1937, procession. Miss Car Wash, 1951. Highway 80, aftermath of the infamous Highway of Death, 1991, Gulf War. Married daughter of migrant worker, Texas, 1936. Madonna, 1984. Party games, 1940s. Young Romanian people drive on a military truck brandishing the Romanian flag through the streets of Bucharest during fights to overthrow the Socialist Republic of Romania. Yuri Gagarin and Ernesto Che Guevara, Moscow. Raucous crowds on Barrington Street in Nova Scotia celebrate the end of the World War II. Leather Friends. 16th June 1930. G.W. Walker on number 5 and H.G. Tyndall at the Isle of Man motorcycling race. John Travolta at 22, 1976. The 1920s ladies showing off their swimwear styles at Coney Island. Firemen parading, May 30, C-1910. German soldiers having fun dressing in drag while wearing bayonets during World War II. Armored car and citizens at Tiananmen, China, 1989. Children cool off from summer heat outside a Connecticut firehouse, April 1935. Actress Alice Granville shows off 2 bullet holes in her arm at Roosevelt Hospital after she was shot by her hitman husband, Lieutenant of Dutch Schultz Pete Donahue, in 1931. Nunny Winter Olympics 1964 ski jump. A man strolls with his teddy bear near the Winter Palace, St. Petersburg, 1992. A lady from Zanzibar, Tanzania, dressed in her finest, circa 1890s. March on Washington, protesters, August 28, 1963. London suburbs, 1970, Terence Spencer. Independence Day. Water skiing performers at Cypress Gardens, Florida's first amusement park, on July 4, 1955. Two German soldiers pose in a bayonet practice stance as part of a group photo on the eve of World War I. Trainer Robert Body trains boxer dogs dressed as lions, Britain, 1956. U.S. Army Captain J. McMahon and an unidentified American soldier of the 9th United States Army carry a small German girl across the destroyed bridge at Tangermünde over the River Elbe in May 1945.